So where's the wall yourself, Dumby? Wow, man, you people are really stupid. You really amaze me. You're so fucking stupid. Yes, now, being built this day and tomorrow and the next day. It's already been, the money's already been appropriated and the permission given, and they're building it now. And not the whole thing, but a section, because he can only get little bits at a time. On the border. Where do you think it's going to be built, dumbass?
You just accidentally left.
Man, a lot of these old boys that are Republicans that are being obstructive they're having problems getting reelected right now. A lot of them are. The senators, this Flake in Arizona, he's having problems. There's some guy down in Louisiana that's having problems. Being obstructionist, blocking Trump. You know,
maybe
man, they have, and I was listening to it today on Rush. We Republicans have a once in a century or so opportunity to fix all these things that they wanted to fix all these years, and they're blowing it. They're just blowing it. We finally got the stars lined up. You got a Republican House, Republican Senate, Republican President, and they're blowing it. They're sitting on their ass doing nothing.
Maybe you didn't read that. Maybe you didn't read that. Go ahead and read that, bitch. All of the $1.6 billion President Donald Trump requested from Congress to begin construction of the wall along U.S. border with Mexico, one of the president's central campaign promises, has been allocated by the House Appropriations Committee. Or you want something more recent? There you go. September 1st. Construction set to begin on prototypes for Trump's U.S.-Mexico border wall. Yeah, obviously they're not building it right this second, but they're building the prototypes to make it, to get it done. Because it has to be tested and shit. And they'll be building next to the border, doing their prototypes. So they will be on the border, it will be the wall, but they're technically prototypes.
They've got to do all their computer modeling.
Because they got to build them and then test them and see how well they work before they say, okay, this is the model we'll use every time. Yeah. Sure, it's fake. Yeah, it's fake news. Sure, it is. Just because you said so.
Oh, me, oh my, real man. How was this? The roast beef. I mean,
oh, it was so good.
Good.
It's
Tell
fucking.
these guys
I won up myself this time. I made it really good. Once I stirred it, the flavor was there.
It got savory and
yeah, because on top it was, more the broth, but once it got stirred, it was fucking the bomb.
Oh, shit.
25% over. He hasn't been in there a year. 235.
Just because he doesn't get everything that he wants doesn't mean he's lying.
Yeah.
Lying is an intentional act to deceive somebody. Promising that you're going to try to get shit done is not lying.
What about tearing up the Iran deal? It doesn't stop. The Iran deal doesn't keep the Iranians from building nukes, so what good is it? And I don't think he's tore it up yet, has he?
Not yet. I mean, we can sit here for an hour and go over all the shit that Trump has already done that he said he was going to do, like cancel the TPP, for example, and get out of the fucking global warming deal. But it doesn't matter, because to them, nothing he does matters, because they're liberals and they love Hillary's pussy and they want to lick Hillary's vag all over their face. They want to smear Hillary's anus on their face, and that's what they love. So,
hey, real man, we don't have to refight the election we've already won.
Yeah, we've already won. Yeah, Hillary lost. Y'all remember that Hillary lost. Hey, guess 235. Hillary lost. Speak on that. Hillary lost. We won. And next election, we're going to win again. Talk about that.
Does it make it right? It does make it right. We have a constitution that allows all this stuff. 235, that's what makes it right.
Okay, see you later. Bye-bye. You didn't want to be in here anyway.
Being a good cheese sandwich, I'll tell you something else. I buy Kraft cheese, and I buy a Great Value no-fat cheese. And one slice has 60 calories, and the other one has 30.
Oh, wow!
I mix them because it makes it taste better. You
know what? I'd like to try, and I bet you don't want to try this too, Pisces. Get you a box of those Texas toasts that are garlic bread on both sides.
Yeah. And
take a package out or whatever you're going to use and let it thaw in the refrigerator and use that to make a grilled cheese.
Oh, that'd probably be really good.
Because it already has the butter on it. So all you had to do is put the cheese slices on and press it down in a pan, and it's perfectly already buttered, ready to make a grilled cheese with. And it would be a thick grilled cheese too, because it's thick bread.
Thick. Yeah.
I do bread.
So you could do like 3 slices of cheese in there, and cut out the edge, or you even 2 slices, and the 2 edges that you'd have to break off would add to it. because they're not quite as big as a damn slice of cheese.
I can eat all the cheese I want. I just can't eat bread.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm gonna do next time I go to the grocery store. I'm gonna get an damn box of them damn Texas toast, and I'm gonna make grilled cheeses with them. And I can make them. I can make them perfectly in my damn George Foreman. Just put the cheese right in them, even while they're frozen, and drop that lid right down on it. Give it about 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
Real man, how much would you say one of your dumps weighed?
Oh, it depends on what I. It depends on what. No, actually, they're not big at all because I don't eat a lot. I don't know why people don't understand, but I eat less at a time in one meal than most people eat for dinner.
Yeah, you would think real man would sit down and eat 16 White Castles.
I don't. But 2 White Castles fill me up. I don't eat but 2 of them. Maybe if I'm drinking, I'll eat 3 of them.
The damn drinking and the eating is what puts the weight on real man, just so you guys know. When he quits drinking, that weight...
I'm overweight because I sit on my ass all day and do nothing, and I drink. And I drink. A fifth of 100 proof liquor is close to 3,000 calories. So by itself, it's like your whole meal schedule for the day. Never mind the food you actually eat. I don't know what you're talking about, 1,200 calories. I eat more than 1,200 calories, but it's actually about 2,600 calories for a fifth of 100 proof. And I probably ate at least a 2,000 calorie diet, so that's 4,600 calories in a day. Now, there's nothing saying that the food I eat isn't high-calorie food. But as far as the amount of food, I don't eat a lot of food. I might eat something that's really high-calorie, like, for example, lasagna is really high-calorie. But I don't eat a lot. I don't eat a huge quantity of food at a time. People think I eat a huge quantity. I don't.
I'm one of the
well, my not overeating is about quantity, not about calories. It's about quantity. I don't eat a huge amount of food. I can make a sandwich for lunch with 3 slices of deli turkey, cheese, and a slice of tomato on 2 slices of bread with some mayo. And that's my lunch. That's all I eat for lunch. That's not a lot of food. I can eat 3 hot dogs for a lunch. And that's not a lot of food, 3 hot dogs. No, in fact, the hugest part of it is probably the bread, the slice, and I use sliced bread. I don't use hot dog buns.
15 carbs a slice.
Well, my budget's more than $70, but it ain't far from that. But it's more like about $130. Minus whatever liquor I buy with on the first. So say I spend $20 for a half gallon, then I have $110 to spend on food, which ain't enough really. So that's why I rely on donations. If it weren't for donations, I wouldn't have enough food every month. I mean, yeah, now I do because I got some saved up in my freezer and shit. But if I had no food at the beginning of the month and I got paid, I wouldn't be able to buy enough food for the month. Yeah, but when people say that you eat a lot of food, they're not talking about the calories. They're talking about the quantity. They're like, oh, you eat 10 cheeseburgers at a time, and I don't do that. Do I have a high-fat diet? Probably. But it's not a huge quantity. I'm not eating a whole pizza at a time. You know, if I eat a pizza, I generally eat about 3 slices, and that's it. That's what I eat. And it's rare that I have a pizza. If I go to fast food one day, I get a burger and some fries, and that's it. One burger, one probably medium fry. I never get the large. So medium's usually what I like. No supersizing.
I can have a quarter pounder, no fries.
My lasagna piece, if I make lasagna, it's probably about 4 inches by 3 inches, the slice. And it's usually about 1, 2, 3 layers. Or maybe not 3 layers, maybe it's 2 layers, but it's 3 pieces of lasagna. Pasta. The one on the bottom, the one in the middle, and the one on top. But it's technically 2 layers because the 2 layers in between.
Man, do you stick to that diet pretty good?
As long as I write down where I'm screwing up, you know.
Yeah. Well, you stuck to your liquor diet good, didn't you?
Yeah. So far.
Yeah. Well, that's what it takes.
What I drink is donated. For the I buy liquor once a month on my check, and that's a half gallon. Everything else is donated. So drinking less liquor had nothing to do with it. I'm not going to get any more food by drinking less liquor. And people generally don't donate for food. No time. Most people donate for liquor, and sometimes I can get the liquor and I can get some food with a donation. And that's how I buy the food, because the donation is a little bit more than what I had to get for the liquor.
A lot of times when people donate, if the money is allocated from them for liquor, they don't allocate it for food.
Yeah, they donate because they want to see you get fucked up. Like this 151 was a specific donation to get 151. Oh, they are. They're very delicious. But unfortunately, I can't go fishing because I'm too heavy. And I can't do the walking that's required. No, it's not. But anyway, I really don't give a fuck. You're not going to make me feel bad about myself. No matter how hard you try to make me feel bad about myself, it's not going to work. Well, that's nice. Do it, Jimmy Jam. Get under the table and drink. I dare you.
Crap, we've got a card.
Ah. All right. Perception has 2 E's. There's another E after the C. No, I don't smoke weed. Don't smoke anything. I quit smoking over 2 years ago. No, I don't. I could if I wanted to, but I don't.
Shit.
Maddow interrupts interview with Hillary Clinton for sneezing panda video.
Welcome back. My interview with former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton is now subject to a brief interruption because of this important video of a sneezing panda. All right, so the mom panda is in the corner, baby panda chilling right in front of her, and then baby has to sneeze. And mom reacts. Here's a little loop just of the mom reacting to the sneeze. You have seen this before. I know you've seen this before because statistically speaking, we all have. It has been viewed over 200 million times. Madam Secretary, one of the things...
She's not a Secretary of State anymore.
...in your new book is that people are obsessed with your human nature. Yes.
So don't call her Madam Secretary because she's not the Secretary of State anymore.
Thing that you point out, which is that people needed to be told again and again, why truly do you want to be president? When nobody ever asked Marco Rubio or Ted Cruz that question in exactly that same way. But also, you know, the really human stuff. In the book, you called it the panda principle, which is why we were visited there by the sneezing panda. This is what you write in the opening of chapter 5 in the book. What I ate, who did my hair and makeup, what my mornings were like. It may seem strange, but I get asked about these things constantly. Philippe Reins, who played Trump in our debate prep sessions, has my favorite explanation why. He calls it the panda principle. Pandas just live their lives. They eat bamboo. They play with their kids. But for some reason, people love watching pandas, hoping for something, anything to happen. So
going to make me cough.
Shut your hole. Yeah, presidents they do, but she was never president. You don't call people that were Secretary of State by their former title, because that is exclusively for presidents. And that's why she likes people to say Madam Secretary, because it makes her feel like a president being said Mr. President. It's not a rule, it's standard procedure. It's always been standard procedure to refer to foreign presidents as Mr. President. But it's not that for secretaries of state. Show me any other Secretary of State that's a former Secretary of State where someone said, "Oh, Mr. Secretary," or "Madam Secretary," or whatever they happen to be. Only with Hillary Clinton. Oh, people can do anything they want. They sure can. But it's bullshit. I don't believe you. Show me the video. Show me the video or it didn't happen. Well, you can show me the video then. Show me video of some other Secretary of State being called Mr. or Madam Secretary after they're no longer Secretary of State. Show me the video. I bet you can't do it.
One of the ugliest Secretary of States we ever had was Marilyn Albright. My God, that woman.
You mean Madeleine Albright?
Madeline, yeah.
Oh, yeah, she's an ugly woman. No doubt about that.
Yeah, but if she was American-born, if they're running between Hillary Clinton and Madeleine Albright, would you want as president?
What is how much can you lost mean? That doesn't even make sense. How much what can I lose? Oh, money? I don't have any money. The only thing I would lose is face. I might would if I had money, but I don't have any money, so I can't do it. I'll tell you what, I wish I would never have cashed in those 5 free Bitcoins that I got back when it was $70 for Bitcoins, and I cashed them in.
Who knew, Realman?
I wish I would have saved them. Shit, now they're almost $4,000. That would have been about what, $49 each. 5, that'd be $20,000. Well, c'est la vie. I mean, back when they were first started, they were like a nickel each. Yeah, I should have bought 100 nickels worth, $5 worth. A 100 bitcoins at $400,000 right now. That'd be a mind-blowing investment. Spend $5 and make 400,000 in however many years. Maybe it's been 10 years. I'm not sure how long it's been. Or imagine if I bought 1,000 bitcoins at a nickel each. $100 nickels would be $5. So 1,000 would be what? $50. $50 worth of bitcoins would be worth 1,000. Shit. Thousands, 4,000s, 4 million. $4 million for $50 worth of bitcoins when it started. Imagine that if you would have spent $50 and bought 1,000 bitcoins for $50 when they first started and just kept them, didn't spend them. Now you'd have fucking $4 million for a $50 investment in what, 10 years? Well, back then back then I was working. 10 years ago, it wasn't much, but I was working a little bit anyway. Working at one of them day labor places. Not really. It's not that hard anymore because you can buy shit now. So many places take Bitcoin as payment that you can buy your shit and then you can sell the shit you buy. It's not that hard. I think there's some gold exchanges where they sell gold coins and shit that take Bitcoin. You can buy gold coins and that's the easiest thing in the world to turn into money.